The mindset of successful people. Listen up, if you're sitting there scrolling on your phone, daydreaming about success but doing nothing, this is your wake-up call. Success doesn't drop from the sky, it doesn't wait for you, it doesn't pity you, and it sure as hell doesn't belong to the lazy or the complacent. Today I'm talking about the mindset of successful people, the one you must adopt if you want your life to change. Don't just listen, act. Get up, fix yourself right now because no one's saving you but you. Listen to me and listen hard. If you're sitting there right now feeling sorry for yourself, pointing fingers at the world for your problems, then you're already losing. Success doesn't come to crybabies. It doesn't knock on the door of people who spend their days whining about how tough life is, how unfair the system is, or how they never got the chances others did. No! Success is earned by those who shut up, stand up, and take control. So let me make this crystal clear. Every single thing in your life, the good, the bad, the ugly, is your responsibility. Not your parents, not your bosses, not the government's, yours. Let that sink in for a second. You're broke? That's on you. You haven't hustled hard enough. You haven't learned the skills to climb out of that hole. Your job sucks? That's on you. You haven't demanded more from yourself, haven't walked away to chase something better. Your relationships are falling apart? That's on you. You haven't invested the time, the effort, the honesty to make them work. Stop looking around for someone to blame. The moment you point a finger outward, you're handing over your power. You're admitting you're weak, helpless, a victim. Is that who you want to be? A victim? I didn't think so. Look at the people who've made it, the ones who've climbed from nothing to everything. Take a guy like Elon Musk. Born in South Africa, not exactly handed a silver spoon, he could have sat there complaining about how hard it was to break into the American tech world. But he didn't. He worked insane hours, slept on factory floors, and pushed through every obstacle to build Tesla, SpaceX, and more. Or think about Oprah Winfrey. Abused as a kid, born into poverty so deep most of us can't imagine it. Did she cry about it forever? No. She took ownership of her story, fought her way up, and turned her pain into a media empire that changed the world. These people didn't wait for a handout. They didn't waste their breath on excuses. They owned their lives, every messy, brutal, beautiful part of it. Now let's talk about you. What's your excuse? I didn't grow up rich, so what? Most millionaires today didn't either. I don't have the right connections. Then go make them. Knock on doors, send emails, show up until someone listens. I don't have time. Bullshit. You've got the same 24 hours as Elon, as Oprah, as every single person who's ever achieved anything. It's not about time, it's about what you do with it. You've been wasting it, haven't you? Scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, sleeping in because you deserve a break. No, you don't. You don't deserve a damn thing until you earn it. And you earn it by taking responsibility, right here, right now. Here's what I want you to do. Grab a piece of paper. Yes, right now, don't just sit there. Write down every excuse you've ever used. My boss hates me. The economy's bad. I'm too tired. I'm not smart enough. Put it all down. Every pathetic little reason you've let hold you back. Got it? Good. Now look at that list. That's your enemy. That's the garbage you've been carrying around, weighing you down, keeping you small. Rip it up. Tear it to pieces. Throw it in the trash and promise yourself this. From this second forward, no more excuses. No more blaming. You are the captain of this ship. If it's sinking, it's because you let it. If it's sailing, it's because you made it happen. This isn't some feel-good pep talk. This is a command. Wake up. The world doesn't owe you a thing. Your parents don't owe you a thing. Your friends, your spouse, your kids, none of them are here to fix your life. You are. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you can start building something real. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to save you. No one's coming. It's you against the mirror. You against your own laziness, your own fear, your own bullshit. And you'd better win, because the alternative is a life of regret. A life where you're 80 years old looking back, wishing you'd listened to this moment right now. So here's the truth. Your failures, your fault. Your struggles, your fault. But here's the flip side. Your victories, those are yours too. Your breakthroughs, your triumphs, your legacy, those belong to you the moment you decide to own them. Successful people don't just accept responsibility for the bad stuff, they claim the good stuff too. They know that every step forward starts with saying, I did this, I made this happen. And you can too, but only if you stop whining and start owning it. Do it now. Stand up straighter. Look yourself in the eye, figuratively or literally, I don't care, just do it. Tell yourself, this is my life. I'm in charge, no more excuses. Feel that shift inside you? That's power. That's the first spark of the mindset that builds empires, that changes destinies. Don't let it flicker out. Feed it. Fight for it. Because from this day forward, you're not a bystander in your own story. You're the damn hero. Act like it. All right, listen up. This is where the rubber meets the road. You want success? You want to rise above the mediocrity drowning most people? Then hear this loud and clear. Success isn't about luck, it's not about talent, and it damn sure isn't about waiting for some magical burst of motivation. It's about discipline. Ironclad, unrelenting, unbreakable discipline. You don't get to the top by wishing for it. You claw your way there day after day through sweat, through pain, through every excuse your weak little mind tries to throw at you. So stop dreaming and start forging, because without discipline, you're nothing. Let's get real for a second. You think successful people wake up every day feeling like superheroes? You think they bounce out of bed buzzing with energy, ready to conquer the world? Hell no. They're human just like you. They get tired, they get bored, they feel that urge to hit snooze, to skip the gym, to scroll through their phone instead of doing the work. But here's the difference. They don't listen to that crap. They don't negotiate with weakness. They get up, they show up, they do the damn thing even when every fiber of their being screams to quit. That's discipline. That's what separates the winners from the losers, and you'd better decide right now which side you're on. Take a look at someone like Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. This guy didn't become one of the greatest basketball players ever by accident. He didn't just rely on his natural talent and call it a day. No, he was up at 4 a.m., hitting the gym while the rest of the world slept. He'd practice the same shot 1,000 times until it was perfect, then do it again. Why? Because he knew talent without discipline is a car without gas. It looks good, but it's not going anywhere. Or think about J.K. Rowling, a single mom, broke, depressed, rejected by publisher after publisher. Did she give up? Did she say, oh well, I'll write tomorrow? No. She sat down every day, disciplined herself to put words on the page, and turned Harry Potter into a global phenomenon. These people didn't wait for the stars to align. They forced the stars to align through sheer willpower. You need to do the same. Now let's talk about you. Be honest, where's your discipline? Are you still hitting snooze 5 times every morning? Are you still promising yourself you'll start tomorrow? Are you letting Netflix and fast food run your life while your goals gather dust? If that's you, then wake the hell up. You're not tired, you're lazy. You're not busy, you're distracted. You're not stuck, you're choosing comfort over growth. And that stops today. Discipline isn't optional, it's not a nice to have. It's the backbone of everything you claim you want. You want money? Discipline your spending and hustle. You want health? Discipline your diet and workouts. You want respect? Discipline your actions so you're worth respecting. No exceptions. Here's what I want you to do right now. Don't just sit there, move. Grab your phone or a piece of paper, whatever's closest, and set an alarm for 5 a.m. tomorrow. Yes, 5 a.m. No whining about how early it is, no bullshit about needing more sleep. Successful people don't sleep their lives away. They seize every hour they've got. When that alarm goes off, you get up, no snooze button. You hit the ground running, exercise, plan your day, read something that sharpens your mind. Day one starts tomorrow and you're not screwing around anymore. Got it? Good. But it's not just about mornings. It's about every damn moment. Discipline is saying no to that extra drink when you know it'll ruin your focus. It's turning off your phone when it's time to work. It's pushing through that last rep, that last page, that last call even when you're exhausted. It hurts, doesn't it? It's supposed to. Growth isn't comfortable. Success isn't cozy. Discipline is a forge. It burns away the weak parts of you and leaves steel behind. You want to be steel? Then stop being soft. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine two versions of you 5 years from now. Version 1. You keep drifting, making excuses, letting laziness call the shots. You're still broke, still complaining, still stuck in the same dead-end spot you're in now. Version 2. You lock in discipline starting today. You wake up early, you work hard, you say no to distractions, you push past the pain. 5 years later, you're fit, you're wealthy, you're proud, you're unrecognizable. Which version do you want? The choice is yours, but it's made in the small moments. The 5 a.m. wake-ups, the skipped desserts, the finished tasks. Discipline builds that future brick by brick. Start laying those bricks now. This isn't a suggestion, it's an order. Stop waiting for motivation to strike. Motivation is a lie. It's fleeting, it's fickle, it's a fair-weather friend. Discipline is your rock. It's there when you're tired, when you're scared, when you're ready to quit. Forge it. Train it like a muscle. Every time you choose the hard path over the easy one, you get stronger. Every time you stick to your plan instead of caving, you win. And those wins stack up. They turn into habits, into results, into a life you can be damn proud of. So here's your mission. Starting today, no more half-assing it. Commit to one thing, just one, that you've been avoiding. Maybe it's exercise. Maybe it's learning a skill. Maybe it's finishing that project you've been dodging. Pick it, schedule it, and do it every day for the next week. No breaks, no excuses. Feel that resistance. Crush it. That's discipline taking root. That's the mindset of the successful waking up inside you. Don't let it die. Feed it, fight for it, and watch it transform you into someone unstoppable. All right, buckle up. This is where we separate the dreamers from the doers. If you want to be successful, you've got to stop thinking small. You hear me? Small thoughts, small goals, small actions, they lead to a small life. A life where you're just another face in the crowd, scraping by, forgotten the moment you're gone. That's not you, is it? No, you're here because you want more. You want greatness, you want impact, you want a legacy. And that starts with thinking big and acting big. So let's get your head out of the sandbox and into the stratosphere right now. Successful people don't mess around with tiny ambitions. They don't wake up saying, I hope I can pay my bills this month. They wake up saying, I'm going to change the damn world. Look at Steve Jobs. He didn't just want to build a computer, he wanted to revolutionize how humanity interacts with technology. He thought so big that the iPhone in your pocket right now is a piece of his insane vision. Or take Sarah Blakely. She didn't just want to sell underwear, she wanted to empower women and build a billion-dollar company from scratch with Spanx. These people didn't play it safe. They didn't settle for good enough. They aimed for the stars, and when they missed, they still landed on the moon. You need to aim that high too. Now let's talk about you. What's your goal right now? Be honest. Is it big enough? Are you thinking, I just want a decent job? I just want a little house. Stop it. That's not a goal. That's a cage. You're not here to survive. You're here to thrive. I want you to dream so big it scares you. Want a job? No. Build a business that employs hundreds. Want a house? No. Create a real estate empire that reshapes skylines. Want to be comfortable? Screw that. Aim to be legendary. Your mind is a weapon, and if you're not loading it with massive targets, you're wasting its power. But here's the kicker. Thinking big isn't enough. You can sit there all day imagining private jets and corner offices, but if you don't act, it's just a fantasy. Successful people don't just dream, they do. They take their wild, crazy, impossible ideas and turn them into reality, one bold move at a time. Jeff Bezos didn't just think about an online bookstore. He quit his cushy job, packed up, and started Amazon in a garage. He acted big, risked big, and won big. You've got to stop waiting for the right time. There is no right time. The time is now, and the action is yours to take. So here's what I want you to do. Don't just listen, move. Grab a pen and paper, yes, right this second. Write down the biggest, wildest goal you can imagine. Not some safe little wish, the one that makes your heart race, the one you're afraid to even whisper out loud. Maybe it's starting a company that disrupts an industry. Maybe it's writing a book that millions read. Maybe it's running a marathon when you can barely run a mile. Whatever it is, put it down. Got it? Good. Now stare at it. That's your future, but only if you make it happen. Next step. Break it down. Big goals don't get conquered in one leap. They get built, piece by piece. So write down 3 actions you can take today to start. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Want that company? Research your market tonight. Want that book? Write the first page right now. Want that marathon? Lace up your shoes and run around the block. Small steps? Sure, but they're steps towards something massive. Every giant leap starts with a single stride, and you're taking yours before this day ends. No excuses. Let me hit you with a truth bomb. Thinking big and acting big means leaving your comfort zone behind. It's scary, it's messy, you'll fail sometimes. Hell, you might fail a lot. But failure isn't the enemy. Staying small is. Walt Disney got rejected over 300 times before he got funding for his dream. He could have stopped at rejection number 1, but he thought bigger than that. He acted bigger than that, and now his name is on every kid's lips worldwide. You think he was comfortable pitching his crazy ideas over and over? No, he was terrified, but he did it anyway. You got to do it anyway too. Picture this. 10 years from now, you're looking back at this moment. Option 1, you thought small, acted small, and you're still stuck. Same job, same struggles, same regrets. Option 2, you thought big, acted big, and you're living a life you barely dared to dream of. Wealth, purpose, pride. Which one do you want? The answer's obvious, but the path isn't easy. It's on you to push past the fear, the doubt, the naysayers who'll tell you to be realistic. Screw realistic. Realistic is for people who settle. You're not settling, you're soaring. This is your command. Stop shrinking your vision. Stop playing it safe. Right now, commit to one big, bold action that scares the hell out of you. Email that investor. Sign up for that course. Launch that project. Do it today, not when you're ready, because ready is a myth. Successful people act before they're ready. That's why they win. You want to win? Then think like a giant, move like a titan, and don't stop until the world knows your name. That's the mindset of success. Grab it, own it, and make it yours. Listen up. We're getting to the core of what keeps successful people on top. You think you can just coast through life on what you already know? Think again. The moment you stop learning, you stop growing. And when you stop growing, you're done. Successful people don't sit back, smug and satisfied, thinking they've got it all figured out. No! They're hungry, starving for knowledge, obsessed with getting better, relentless in chasing mastery. If you want to be one of them, you'd better adopt this mindset right now. Never stop learning. This isn't optional, it's a command. Let's break this down. The world is moving fast, faster than ever. Technology's changing, industries are flipping upside down, and what worked yesterday is obsolete tomorrow. You think you can keep up by staying still? Hell no. Successful people don't just keep up, they stay ahead. They read, they study, they ask questions, they fail and figure out why. Look at Bill Gates, one of the richest men alive. You think he got there by kicking back? No. He reads 50 books a year, digs into topics most people wouldn't touch, and keeps his mind sharp as a blade. Or take someone like Serena Williams, the greatest tennis player of all time. She didn't win 23 Grand Slams by relying on raw talent. She studied her opponents, refined her technique, learned from every loss until she was untouchable. That's the power of never stopping. Now let's turn the spotlight on you. When's the last time you learned something new? I'm not talking about skimming a headline or watching a 5-minute YouTube clip. I mean really learned. Dug into a book, took a course, wrestled with a skill until you owned it. Be honest, has it been weeks, months, years? If you're not learning, you're not living. You're just existing. And existence isn't enough. Not for you, not for the life you say you want. The world doesn't wait for the stagnant. It rewards the curious, the relentless, the ones who refuse to settle for good enough. You'd better get in that game, starting today. Here's the truth. Knowledge is your weapon. It's the edge that lifts you above the crowd. You want to make more money? Learn a skill that pays. You want to lead? Learn how to inspire. You want freedom? Learn how to build something that the world can't ignore. But you don't get that by osmosis. You've got to chase it, hard, every day. Stop acting like school's over once you've got a diploma or a job. School's never over. Life is your classroom, and if you're not showing up, you're flunking out. Successful people don't graduate. They keep enrolling, keep studying, keep pushing the boundaries of what they know. You've got to do the same. So here's your assignment. Don't just sit there, act. Right now, commit to learning something new every single day. Grab your phone or a notebook. Yes, do it now. Write down one thing you're going to learn this week. Maybe it's how to code. Maybe it's how to negotiate. Maybe it's how to cook a decent meal so you're not living off junk. Pick it and then schedule it. 30 minutes a day minimum. No excuses about being too busy. You're not too busy to scroll Instagram for an hour, are you? Cut the crap and make time. Day one starts today. Choi. Pick up a book, listen to a podcast, watch a tutorial, whatever it takes. Just start. But it's not just about starting. It's about sticking with it. Learning isn't always sexy. It's not all light bulb moments and instant wins. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes it's confusing. Sometimes you'll feel like an idiot because you don't get it yet. Good. That's where the growth happens. In the struggle, in the grind, in the moments you want to quit but don't. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb by accident. He failed 10,000 times, learned from every flop, and kept going until he lit up the world. You think he felt smart every day? No. He felt frustrated, lost, stuck, but he learned through it. You've got to push through it too. Imagine this. A year from now, you've stuck to this. You've read 20 books, mastered a skill, soaked up knowledge like a sponge. You're sharper, stronger, more capable than you've ever been. You walk into a room and people feel it. You're not just another warm body, you're a force. Compare that to the you who stops here. Same old brain, same old limits, same old life. Which one do you want? The answer's obvious, but it's on you to make it real. Learning isn't a hobby, it's a habit, a discipline, a lifeline. Grab it and don't let go. Let me hit you with one more thing. You don't know enough, not yet. Maybe you're good at something, great. But good isn't great and great isn't legendary. There's always more to learn, more to master, more to become. Humble yourself. The second you think you've arrived, you've lost. Successful people stay students forever. They're never too big to ask, never too proud to admit they're wrong, never too lazy to crack open a book. You've got to kill that ego and feed that hunger. This is your order. Start today. Pick up one resource, a book, a course, a mentor, and dive in. Don't wait for inspiration. Make it happen. Every day, Learn something that makes you better than you were yesterday. Feel that resistance? Smash it. That's your old self dying and your successful self rising. Keep going, keep learning, and watch how it transforms you into someone unstoppable. The mind of a champion is built in the pages, the lessons, the hours you put in. Start building yours now. Fear is your greatest enemy. Fear of failure, fear of being laughed at, fear of losing it all. It's holding you back. But look at successful people. They're not fearless, they feel it too, but they don't let fear run the show. They face it, crush it, and move forward. Do this right now. Think of your biggest fear. Write it down. Done? Now make a plan to confront it. Scared of public speaking? Sign up for a presentation class? Afraid of failing in business? Start a small project today. There's no room for cowardice in the mindset of success. Overcome it or die in mediocrity. Don't let these 30 minutes slip away meaninglessly. I've given you the keys. The mindset of success. Own your life. Build iron discipline. Think big. Learn relentlessly and conquer fear. But if you don't act, it's all just noise. Right now, get up. Grab a pen, write down your goals, make a plan, and start. No delays, no excuses. Success isn't for the weak or the lazy. You want to change your life? Prove it. Take action today, this very second, and become the strongest version of yourself.